Okay guys, hello, welcome back. Little thing we're going to be doing here, we got some persimmon flavor deer attractant. Some of the stuff on the back of it, the name's covered up, sorry. I can still see it, but I don't think the camera can see it. No, the camera can't see it, okay. Okay, this is the liquid attractant. This is persimmon. I have this exact same in apple too, but it's not going to get shown today because it's going to Mom's cabin, not mine. I got some apple, sweet and salty lick. Covered up the name too. Had to cover up the name, but it's just a salt brick. It's a 4-pound brick. That will easily last you all season. We have September, October, November, December. We have a 4-month season. And that will easily last me a season. It'll last a year. If you just hang it up in the tree when nothing can get it and run off with it. That'll easily last you a year. What I do is I usually take this block, hang it up in the tree, up in the trees real high, and the water will just drip down over the brick. The water will just run down over the brick from when it rains and stuff. Snow melt, stuff like that. And this will get on the ground and there'll be a hole there next spring. So this is, you mix this entire jug. This is a gallon jug. You mix 1/4 of this per 25 pounds of grain. So this will do 100 pounds. I'm going to go a little lighter on it than that because I know this will easily do 200-300 pounds of corn. Or it should. No problem. It should anyhow. I'm not going to go as liberal as they are on it because I'm just going to be mixing small 5-gallon buckets here and there. But let's get this off. And pop the cap. There we go. And all it is like a syrupy type consistency. And it smells like persimmons. Yummy. Okay, we'll get this done. See you later. Okay. For this particular ratio, we're doing a 2-to-1 ratio. Which means 2 pints of corn. Well, I guess it'd be more like a 2-to-0.5 ratio, or whatever. But this is a, right here, this is an 8.5 ounce cup. So it's 8.5 ounces to 1 pint of corn. That's the ratio I'm using now. It might work, it might not. We just have to tinker around with it. There's 2 pints in here right now. I think 2 pints in here right now. But this is just a standard feed scoop. Most of the newer feed scoops are like this. They have the measuring system right on them. So that's nice. This is roughly 3 quarts, so I guess there's 6 quarts in here right now. I'm sorry, because right there on the, right there, that lip right there is right on 2 quarts. So it's probably 2.5 quarts. So we're going to go probably with 5 quarts in there right now. So this is calling for 1 pint of this to 25 pounds of corn. And I know I don't have a half a bag of corn in there. So that's where the math is going to come in a little screwy. Anyhow, well, this is the first time I've done this method, so we're going to have to, whoa. This stuff is literally a like a pancake consistency. No wonder they say you can just dump it out on the ground. And they said it won't bother anything. No wonder you can dump it on the ground, it won't bother anything. Okay. Now, that's not exactly all the way full, but you guys get the idea. So we're just going to dump this in. It's kind of like a Jello. That's about all it is. It's freaking Jello. Okay. Now, me being an idiot didn't think this through. I gotta go get something to stir this with. Okay. What can we stir this with? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Didn't think this through, did I? What is this? Extremely long stick. That works. For me. Okay. Okay, so we got a stick. We got a stick to mix with. We're just gonna mix this around until it's perfectly covered. I can already tell that's not enough. So we're gonna go ahead and measure out again. So that's 1 cup. There's 2 cups. That's roughly 2 cups. Some of it's staying in the thing, so that's roughly 2 cups. You know, it might have helped if this stuff was warm when I was doing it. I mean, it came out of the basement, it was freaking freezing in there. But right now, it's roughly getting the consistency that I want. So, as soon as I get this all mixed in, it's basically going to be like Jello consistency. It's real sticky. We're looking for mostly a consistency like this. So my efforts to make the perfect consistency is just right bang on. So it's roughly a scoop. So one of these scoops, which is 2.5 to 2 1/4 pints, 2 1/4 quarts. So 2 1/4 quarts. I'm being an idiot. I'm being stupid. But 2 1/4 quarts is about what this is. It's about right. So 2 of these in this bucket, give or take a little bit. I did dump a little bit out to the ducts. I did dump a little bit more in here extra. So roughly the ratio is going to be 8.5 ounces of this consistency. It smells very nice, actually. It actually smells very nice. It's got a nice sweet aroma to it. Very nice. But anyhow, it's 8.5. I think it was like, I don't know, it might have been 8 ounces. So 16 ounces to both of these. And I got the consistency I wanted. So you guys might have to move around with it. It does have a fairly sticky base idea. So I mean, don't think it's gonna work right off the dot. So I mean, you guys might have to play around with it, get some ideas going. Don't hold me to this combination, but I mean, add it one at a time. Don't just like go out and say, oh, he said to do this, so we're just going to go ahead and dump both of these in here right now. And it might be too much. It might not have the consistency you want, or it might, mine might even have not enough consistency that you want, or too much consistency. I don't know you, so what you want to try is up to you. But yeah, this was $10, I think. $10 at the local Southern States. Oh, there's I used probably a half a quart. There's a nice little measuring dewey on the side of this. So that's nice. So I used probably half a quart. So that's not bad, actually. Let me get some of this out of there, let it drain down. But yeah. Then we got this to put out. And they said you spray this, like spread it in like a spreader. Let the stuff dry on it. And then spread it out in like a broadcast spreader. Hold on a second. They said you spread it out in a broadcast spreader. I don't have that kind of patience right now. So I'm not gonna do that. Man, that stuff does smell good. Kind of smells like persimmon jelly. And the persimmons ain't ripe yet, but I know the deer will enjoy this. So, thumbs up for this. I'll probably let this sit for a little bit. Wait till tomorrow to do it. If I can get a hold of my mother and tell her to pick me up about 6 or 7 C batteries and a memory chip from Rite Aid, preferably 16 gig. We'll talk about this and we'll get some pictures. So this is probably going to be setting for at least an hour or two at the point of making this video, which is the glory old number. It is 6 o'clock. It is 6:01. Time making this video in the evening. So, I'll fire off a text or fire a phone call off to my mother. Ask her if she can pick me up some batteries. And we'll get a trail cam footage. We'll get some trail cam footage out. The call seriously just dropped. Okay, guys, we'll turn you guys off. There's a bunch of deer. There's a bunch of deer just went. Yeah, there's a bunch of deer just went running over the hill. So I'm gonna roughly take this corn. Probably gonna be hunting out of the barn, which is right behind me there. We're gonna take it out right about here. We're to be about 50-60 yards away from the stand. So right about here is probably where I'm going to put it, but I have nowhere to attack a camera. So I know I have a stand out here on the end, so if I can get to it the first morning, I know I'll be alright. So I want to get out of this sedan grass real quick, because Dad would hate me. Dad hates it when I ride through this sedan grass. But oh well, it'll be alright. So I mean, I have stands all over this farm. I have a stand right behind you guys. I have a stand right there in that tree. Right there's one stand. And right in that tree right there is the other stand. And then we have the barn, and we have another one just over the hill right there that we can hunt in. So we'll let you guys go, get this dumped out. My battery's screaming at me saying I have low battery, so we'll dump this out and we won't have to worry about it. See you guys in a second. Okay. Now you guys can see me. Man, I look awful in HD. Good lord. Now we got the feed out, we got the bait out. So next thing we're gonna do is we got it back where the cows can't get to it. So probably the next thing we're gonna do is when Dad goes to put the cows back on this side, I'm probably gonna move everything. When Dad gets the calves back in for weaning and stuff, which should be soon, we're going to have a good bit of funds. So, and I'm gonna dump a bunch more over next to Mom's stand. But she wants the Apple brand that I've got, and I probably won't record that because she doesn't really like that. Oh, guess what, guys? I got a new tripod. Well, new to me, but it's not brand new. But it extends. It goes up. Doesn't say. It was new in 77. 12/9/77. Unit 1. PO number 27635. I don't even know how it's PD Police Department? Alright. PD number 276. Oh well. I don't know how high. I don't know how much it extends upwards. It doesn't say. Manufactured in the USA by Kwikset in New Northbrook, Illinois. So, built in the USA, you know it's good. Alright, catch you guys later.